Hello YouTubers and fellow vintage radio enthusiasts. The radio for this video is the Royce 1-621, also known as just the Royce 621. This is a 40 channel AM. This is an early 40. This was probably, my guess is, because this looks just like the case-wise, it looks the same as the Royce 1-620, which was a 23 channel. And since this got a mechanical dial readout, my guess is they took the 620's case and basically came up with this 40 channel radio to use in that particular case for a while. As you can see, it does go to 40. It's a pretty basic radio. This was at that time period. This would have been their entry level. This would have been their entry level 40 channel base station. I'm assuming I think it was the 619. It had an LED, digital LED readout, and it was a basic entry level Royce 40 channel base. And it probably, my guess is, it replaced this radio here. I know there's going to be a year and month of manufacture on the data tag on the back. I'll post that in the description info. I forgot to look before I started shooting the video. Like I said, it looks an awful lot like the 1-620, which is a 23 channel. Pretty basic features: TX light, RX light. Both do work. Volume, squelch. It has a tone control, which is something you don't normally find on entry-level radios all that much. It's got a mobile-style meter. And it's kind of an off orangey-yellow color. I don't think it's cleared up now. My camera wasn't really liking it to begin with. Kind of got to get the right angle. It's got a variable receive clarifier. I already showed you it's a 40 channel. Main power on and off is a push button control there. PACB has a noise limiter. And that's basically all for this radio. It has the laminated wood sides, and surprisingly they're in pretty good shape on this radio. Top looks just like the 620's top. Some corrosion on the screws. Overall, the top is in good shape. Basic scratches. Kind of be expected on this radio. I'll look on the tag on the back. My guess is this is a 1977, maybe 78 radio. It actually sounds pretty good. The only odd thing I've noticed about this radio, it's the only one of these I've ever had. I don't know if you can hear it on the video. It's kind of got like a water fill sound, a waterfall, like rushing water, distant rushing water like sound on a quiet channel, or if an antenna is not hooked to it. And it has nothing to really do. The volume control doesn't control it. I've got the volume all the way off, and I can still hear it. The same as you can have the antenna unhooked and you can hear it. It's picking up something internally. I don't know if that's the nature of these radios. I don't think so, because a fellow board member on one of the forums I post on had one of these, and I asked him if his did this, explained what mine was doing, and he told me he had never noticed it with his. So I'd say there's something a little peculiar about this radio. I mean, I've used it a number of times, and with a little bit of receive, you really don't hear it. But if it's quiet or you turn the volume all the way down, you do. The other odd thing I've noticed about it, I don't know if you can hear that, I can squelch it out. So it's picking something inside the radio is generating this sound, I'm assuming, since the squelch will squelch it out. But anyways, the only other flaws, I don't know if it shows up in the video or not, but the face around the channel selector knob has been in a little bit, warped, I guess you could say. The channel selector shaft that the knob is on is bent. It does function, but it's something that wasn't brought to my attention before I bought this radio, and of course the pictures, I bought it, you know, on eBay some time ago, and it wasn't described, and you couldn't see it in the pics, but I didn't make a big deal of it. The radio does work okay, and it's not really noticeable. You have to really be looking for it to notice that that shaft is bent a little bit. And when I first got it, the dial was loose. There's set screws that go to the channel selector shaft, and I had to tighten up the set screws because it was just spinning freely. This one is a little better than some of the mechanical dial readouts. You can pretty much tell what channel you're on. I just got a little Royce hand mic on it. It definitely doesn't sound the best with the hand mic, but you know, for the purposes of the video, it serves the purpose. Radio is about 11-12 watts peak. That's about all you can expect out of one of these, you know, basic 40 channel radios. Anyways, there you have it. Pretty short-lived Royce 1-621, also known as the 621, early 40 channel mechanical dial readout AM. 73s, everybody. 262, Operator Paul, signing off for now.